Hey guys, welcome back. So this is going to be your March 2023 reading. Let's find out what's in store for you or what can you expect this month. And by the way, happy birthday to all Pisceans out there. All right, so let's begin now. Spirit guides, archangels, and angels, please provide some guided messages for the collective. Queen of Wands, Five of Pentacles, you have the Knight of Cups in reverse, you have the Tower, you have the Three of Pentacles, and you have the World. Bottom of the deck, you have here Eight of Pentacles. Wow, this is very straightforward from Spirit. So basically what I'm actually seeing in your cards for the collective is that this is a month in which you guys really needed to try to remain assertive, to be confident in what you can actually do, regardless of whatever goals or desires that you have or where you try to put your focus on. In most cases, I'm seeing here it's really related to your career, your business, or what. Because they're actually showing me here that a lot of you guys are actually feeling quite disappointed or upset because things are not working according to your plans. Or some of you are actually on this Five of Pentacles energy in which you're trying to find out, okay, what's missing, what it is that I should be doing. I've done everything. I've tried to put in a lot of effort, but I'm not getting what I want. I keep on hearing that while I was shuffling. Some of you guys are quite disappointed because you're still not getting that offer. All right. And some of you are on the verge of giving up your dreams or your hopes. All right. Whatever it is that you are kind of like putting your focus on right at this very moment, whether it's career related or other things, all right? But I'm seeing here that Spirit is kind of like encouraging for you guys to embrace the Queen of Wands energy. And the Queen of Wands is somebody who's very confident. She's also a go-getter, all right? So this is the energy that you should be embracing for the month of March, to remain assertive as well. Not just because of things didn't actually work out according to your plan that you would suddenly give up on it, or you're going to be putting your focus on the things that are lacking in your life, okay? This is not to say that you won't be able to get what you're actually are gunning for or what, but maybe it just requires a lot of patience is actually what I'm hearing, or just, you know, keep on working, all right? Working on this thing or this goal that you have in your mind. Do not allow any disruption or any challenges to hinder you from pursuing what you want, okay? That's really more like what I'm hearing based on these cards that we have for you. So let's see. Let's try to pull up another set. Okay, you have the Yin card. You have empowerment, right? Back and forth. Okay, so a lot of the collective for the month of March might also be feeling a little bit vulnerable, all right? Or a lot of the collective might be feeling as if that they're not as powerful, or you're feeling as if that you're powerless to achieve your goals or to do something that you have in your mind. Again, it's only your thoughts that's limiting you, All right, because again, Spirit wanted you guys to remain assertive, to stay positive, as well as to go, forth towards your dreams. Not allow any disruptions or any, challenges from the past to interfere in pursuing what you want. And I'm seeing here that this is the energy of the collective for the month of March 2023, in which some of you are really going to be in this back and forth energy, like, should I go for it? Or maybe I'm just wasting my time. All right. There's something about you not feeling confident. Okay. And you got the yin card. Yin is a divine feminine energy. So I really feel this is a month in which you guys still also needed to balance both, or to be more in the masculine energy as well, because the masculine energy is an action taker, okay? So I feel this is an advice for some of you, especially if you're resonating with, yeah, I'm not feeling confident, I'm just going to wait here, I'm not really, feeling as powerful as before, or I'm not feeling as motivated as before. All right, because again, you got the empowerment card, which talks about you believing in your own power, that you can actually create change. All right, the things that has happened in your past with a Tower card, all right, that's just part of their journey. So it's not to say that everything ends there. Okay, you just have to learn from it, learn from the failures, learn from the things that didn't actually work out for you. But it should never ever interfere with your plans and your goals or your dreams. Okay, and you do have the power as well to take control of your life. This is really a month in which you also needed to empower your own self and not wait for others to empower you. Let's pull it more. Yeah, because you got your sad embrace. You have awaiting results. And you have the attachment card, okay? So yeah, what I'm actually getting here again for the collective is that a lot of the collective are feeling emotional, just like what I said with the yin, okay? Because yin is a divine feminine energy. And we all have yin and yang, okay? Or masculine and feminine energy. And I feel it's also because of the Pisces season, because Pisces is a water sign, all right? So I'm getting here that a lot of the collective might be actually feeling more emotional than usual, or that some of the collective might even be putting their focus on the things that didn't work out from the past, any failures, all right? So just be mindful about that, because Spirit is actually saying with the Seven of Pentacles over here that some, things would actually take time. So this is also an advice from Spirit for you to be patient and to release any attachment. For instance, attachment with regards to the outcome of the situation. That's another thing that I'm actually picking up when I saw this card, okay? Let's pull it more. You got the solitude. Oh yeah, he got love partnership. Again, solitude. Are you freaking kidding me? That's weird. You got solitude from a different deck. Now you got the solitude card again from another deck. So yeah, this is the Hermit card, by the way. All right. So for some of you, this is also a month. If it's all about love partnership, this is a month in which you guys are also being encouraged, or this is something that some of you might actually see yourself doing, in which you're really going to be contemplating about your current partnerships or relationships, whether this is your relationship with yourself or with others. Okay. Some of you are really going to be thinking about that. Some of you might also kind of like realize that maybe I'm so attached towards this person, and some of you are kind of like in this back and forth energy. You're thinking whether should I wait for this person, or should I actually just allow things to be, just running freely, instead of actually expecting so much, from that particular situation to happen that you have in your mind. Okay. So I'm getting here I keep on hearing be in the flow, all right? So I feel this is actually what a lot of you guys are going to be realizing, that you have to release any, negative attachment or any, expectations. And this is really going to make you feel at peace, all right, if you actually do that. But I'm getting here that this is a month in which some of you are really going to be going within. Some of you are really going to be reflecting on your relationships, not only with yourself, but as well as with others. It doesn't have to be a love partnership, but it's just relationships and connections in general. Judgment. You have will. And then you have here Grand Symphony. So here's what I'm seeing for the collective based on the next set of cards. This is actually a month in which a lot of you guys would also begin to realize that each and everyone has their unique paths, okay, and challenges. That there's no point in comparing yourself to the experiences of others, all right? They too have their own unique challenges or problems, and it's actually different from what you are experiencing right at this very moment. And this is something that a lot of you guys needed to reflect on, okay? Getting here as well that with this realization, with this awakening that some of you might be actually having, as you reflect upon your situation as well as the people that are around you. Because again, that's what I'm seeing for the collective. You guys are really going to be looking at your current partnerships and connections, as well as your relationship with yourself. And with that, it's really going to open up your mind, all right, about something. A lot of you guys are really going to be realizing a whole lot as you do some self-reflection. And yeah, I'm drawn to this will card. I'm going to read this intuitively because I see here that the curtains are suddenly opening, okay? So it's like there is going to be an important insight or something that you will be seeing as you actually are going to be reflecting on yourself or your situation. And again, if it's all about partnerships or connections, there is something that you will be realizing, okay, as you do the self-reflection or contemplation. Yeah, you got your work through your fears. So I really feel that regardless of what scenario you might be resonating with for this March 2023 reading, I feel that the main message here is really to empower yourself, to release any fears that you may have, all right? Because earlier, what I kind of like got is the strong message from Spirit that some of you are really feeling less confident. You're beginning to doubt yourself, your abilities, or what you can actually do just because you experienced some past failures. And so they're really encouraging for you to work through your fears, to let go of that. And again, don't be too hard on yourself, all right? And don't ever compare yourself with how people are actually doing their own work, or why is it that, for instance, person A is doing so well than me, or why is it that person B is so successful but I'm doing the same thing. I don't know, I'm hearing that. So never ever compare your current challenges with others, all right? They have their own unique path and challenges, and you have yours too, okay? Because if you continue to do that, that's only going to leave you feeling disappointed, okay? So again, try to release any fear-based energies or anything that's just going to be limiting you from empowering yourself or putting your focus on, pursuing your goals. Some of you really needed to be patient as well, especially for those who will resonate with, I actually didn't make it. I tried to apply for this job. I failed, because I'm hearing that too. So work through your fears. Release any fear-based energies. That's not to say you won't be able to achieve your dreams or your goals. Yeah, you got the harmony. So there's something about getting centered this month of March, most especially if a lot of you are already experiencing some emotional turbulence, is actually what I'm hearing. Okay, take a breather is actually what I'm picking up. And gosh, it says here flow. Are you kidding me? Because that's exactly what I heard from Spirit. Spirit is actually saying something about being in the flow and releasing any control about the outcome or attachment on the outcome as well, or releasing any unhealthy attachments. So this is really a month in which you guys really needed to get your balance back. You need to take a breather and just be in the flow, okay? And if you do that, all right, it's like you're going to be reclaiming not only your power back, but you would actually notice that you're more patient, you're more grounded, you're more calmer and still. Wow, I love this. Let's try to pull it more. Great passion. Mm-hmm. Ooh, ring. March. Oh my gosh. And this is a March reading. Are you freaking kidding me? Wow. I can't believe this. You have an exciting event. Vacation. And you have advice from a friend. Okay, let's stop with these 6 cards, all right? Now, this is something juicy, not for all of you, but somebody watching this collective monthly reading will either also get a proposal, okay? Because I'm drawn to this ring card, and it would actually happen this month of March, okay? Most especially for those who are already in a relationship, okay? And this person would finally, pop the question. So either this person would ask you out for a vacation somewhere, okay? So yeah, I don't know who is that for, but this month of March, somebody is actually going to be getting a proposal from their partner, okay? And this is something really exciting because this person really, is seeing themselves, all right, being with you for a long, long time. And again, I'm really picking up it's applicable for those who are already in a relationship with someone. Others of you, there's still going to be an opportunity for this month of March in which there's going to be a business offer or other proposal, not necessarily just about marriage or committed partnership, but I'm more of like getting there is going to be an exciting proposal as well or offer from maybe a job or a business. Okay, so watch out for that. Somebody watching this collective reading is also going to be seeking an advice from someone with regards to some, problems around their partnership or around their career. Okay, that's another thing that they're showing me here. Yeah, but I'm also hearing that a lot of the collective who are really feeling either all over the place or feeling overwhelmed really needed to be patient as well as to take some time to rest and to nurture yourself during these difficult times, especially if you're feeling as if that you're an emotional roller coaster is really what I'm picking up. This is actually a sign for you to take a breather. You may want to take a vacation as well. That would actually help you to regain your balance is also what I'm hearing. Okay, let's pull up a fortune card for you guys. Yeah, look at that. Transformation. So let's actually pick up the guidebook and let's head over to page 19 for some additional messages. So it actually says here, reinventing yourself, renewal, and a brand new lease of life. This card basically indicates that you will reach your personal goals or plans by taking up a course of study or learning new skills. What the freak? Oh my gosh. So yeah, again, what I actually noticed for the collective at the very start of this reading, there's something about some of you are feeling disappointed because of either you didn't make it, you didn't pass the exam, or something came up and it actually left you feeling, very disappointed, which is normal. But then again, for some of you, you're being encouraged by spirit to learn from those past failures or experiences, as well as to be patient. Okay, just trust the timing. But at the same time, there is also a need for some of you to maybe, look into developing your skills. Either, again, taking up a course or studying to enhance your current skills right now, right? Or to be open as well to other skills that you can actually learn for yourself or other paths that you can also look into. Okay. It says here, whatever your course or training involves, know that it will help with personal growth and transformation. If it's all about career, all right, or finances, again, it says here, some of you might be learning new skills, whether you can actually turn that into a business, all right, or you can actually also further your long-term career potential. Effective planning and effort is also needed right now. So I feel this is actually what you should put your focus on, not on the failures of the past, okay? And then for some of you guys, there might be new positions that will be available for you, all right, which will actually make you feel enthusiastic, all right. So even if you weren't able to get a certain type of position in the past, you failed the exam. I keep on hearing that, which is really interesting because at the very start of the reading, I noticed there's a lot of coins energy, which is related to finances or career. But if it's all about relationships, since this is a general reading, some of you might actually resonate with, you guys might actually notice that you're changing, all right? Or your aura is also changing. And there's also a message here that had something to do with some of you are also going to be experiencing some people kind of like being so much attached to you. So be mindful about that because they're afraid of losing you. So again, maybe this is a sign for other viewers of this reading that if you're resonating with, I'm actually in an unhealthy attachment relationship in which this person is just really, kind of like not wanting to let me go. I can't breathe. All right. This is a time for you to look into that. Okay. And make sure that you actually surround yourself with positive people, whether it's friends or family. Now, if you're actually single, there's also a possibility of some of you meeting that special someone, maybe while you're studying or while you're actually training. But this is also a month, like what I said, in which a lot of you guys would be interested in starting a new type of hobby or learning a brand new skill, or the appropriate time as well for you guys to learn a new skill to really improve yourself. And that's the change that would be occurring for the collective or for you guys. Okay, so let's actually pull up another card here. All right, see, you got the calm card, and we see here this little girl meditating. So what did I say earlier? This is a month in which spirit guides are really encouraging for you to take a breather. Be in the flow, be patient, okay? Make sure that you regain your balance back. Especially that we're seeing that the energy of the collective is quite emotional, or some of you might be experiencing a lot of emotional turbulence, okay? Oh my gosh, I got the marriage card. Well, what did I say earlier? Somebody's ready to pop the question. So, especially for those who are already in a committed partnership, I won't be surprised if your current partner is actually going to be asking you out for a vacation even, all right? And then there you go. This person is going to be asking you to be their spouse. Wow. You got the stress card. Okay, so I mean, that's not really surprising, you guys. That's why for those who are really resonating with, you're quite stressed out, maybe because of you got really upset because the thing that you've been gunning for didn't actually work out for you, because that's actually the energy that I'm getting. Some of you actually failed a certain type of exam, or you were really disappointed at your work or job hunting opportunities. I don't know, I'm carrying a lot since this is a collective reading, but regardless of whatever scenario, whatever it is that's making you feel stressed out, this is a month in which you really needed to nurture yourself. You really needed to get your balance back. That's why I got the calm card. There's something about being patient, staying calm, okay? Not add more to the stress that you currently have. For some of you, I'm also hearing, now this is not for all of you, but I'm actually hearing that somebody might actually get a proposal, but they're kind of like not sure whether is it the right time just yet, okay? That is still a possibility. But marriage proposal is so strong here for the month of March, okay? So yeah, now let's pull up some lucky numbers or days. You have Monday. So Monday is your lucky day for the month of March. It says here, swap ideas and then seek advice. Gosh, if you can still remember, some of you are really going to be seeking advice. If you can still remember that message from Spirit earlier, in which you are really going to be seeking advice from someone about your current situation that's troubling you, whether it's love related or finances or business or career, okay? For some of you, are being encouraged to be open to some ideas, all right? But yeah, Monday is your lucky day. And then you have the number 12. It is going well now. So maybe things are really going to be improving or transforming, because you got the transformation card too. Probably 12 days or 12 weeks. You might be a Virgo, by the way, okay? So you got your harvest the crop. So yeah, regardless of what your sign is, but yeah, somebody's definitely a Virgo, and you really needed to hear this message. They're basically saying here that it's not to say that all of the things that you've been working hard for is actually going nowhere, all right? You just really have to be patient. Some of you really needed to kind of like change the way you see it, your situation, or the way you actually kind of like perceive the challenges that you have right now. Make sure that you work through your fears. There's something about shifting your consciousness and helping yourself to be, you know, feeling a lot more empowered. And yeah, sooner or later, they're actually showing me here that you will be reaping the rewards, okay? Because you got to your harvest, the crop. So maybe during the Virgo season, for some of you, okay, you would be actually, because it depends, this is a general reading. But maybe the Virgo season might also be, you know, a sign, all right, for some of you in which things are really going well, because it depends on whatever situation you're faced with right now. Now let's get some affirmation for you guys. Okay. So you have relationships, which is interesting because you got love partnerships. And it says here, I am a respectful, loving person who cares deeply about how I treat others. People feel safe around me. Okay, so you may actually use this affirmation, especially if you're resonating with it. Okay, and if you take a look at this affirmation, all right, this is talking about your relationship as well with yourself. All right, that you are a respectful, loving person who cares deeply not only towards yourself but also towards others. All right, and as you are actually going, you know, to work from within, that's how it's going to be reflecting as well on the outside. So just make sure that you really maintain or nurture that beautiful relationship with yourself by loving yourself, respecting yourself. And by doing so, just like what I said, you would see some positive results from your outside world as well, where people are really going to be feeling safe around you. People are really going to be treating you the way you wanted to be treated, okay? Because you can't expect people to respect you if you don't respect yourself. Makes sense, right? So yeah. Now let's pull up some crystals that you can actually work with for the month of March. Okay. You have hematite, which is interesting. I'm wearing hematite right now. How amazing is this? Wow. All right. So you may actually work with hematite this month of March, which can be, of help to the collective, which is crazy because all of a sudden my spirit guides are wanting me to wear this. No kidding. Prior to this reading, they wanted me to wear hematite and labradorite as well, but it's creepy because the crystal for the month of March for the collective, it's also hematite. So it says here grounding. See, my gosh, grounding, magnetic pull, and focus. It says here, with a magnetism that is sky high, hematite has the ability to absorb negative emotions and create strong energetic boundaries. Its authoritarian force releases self-imposed limitations. A powerful stone to use in grounding oneself, hematite activates the root chakra and balances out the 7 chakras by pulling toxicity from your aura. Deriving from the Latin word for blood, hematite cleanses the blood in the body by promoting circulation and energizing the nervous system to begin anew. Use hematite when you need that extra boost, which is really amazing because that's the advice from Spirit. A lot of the collective are being encouraged to stay calm, to be patient with yourself, all right? If you're feeling, all over the place and overwhelmed, because that's the energy, all right? A lot of the collective are feeling emotional. A lot of the collective are actually in an emotional roller coaster, or turbulence is actually what I heard earlier. This is actually the time for you to get your balance back by either meditating, which is weird because even on this calm card, it actually shows a little girl meditating, okay? So this is a time for you to stay grounded, or to be grounded, to get your balance back, to stay centered as well. Most especially if this is something that some of you are already feeling, okay? And again, like what it says here, hematite can actually help you with focus. Because that's the thing. When you're actually, not feeling grounded, or when you're actually all stressed out, and remember you got the stress card too, right? So when you're stressed out, when you're all over the place, you would notice that you are not yourself. You're not in your best self. You're actually a little bit forgetful, or you're irritated, or you easily get irritated, or you're losing focus, okay? So this is kind of like a reminder for the collective. Every time you kind of like sense that, regardless of whatever month, okay, every time you sense that you are going through a lot of stress and it's really affecting your day-to-day life, that you're not focused, you easily get tired, you get anxious, or what, this is actually a reminder for you to be grounded, okay? Either by going to nature. Meditation is very, very helpful, all right? Just try to get your balance back so you can actually come back a lot more focused and rejuvenated, okay? It's also quite interesting because it says here, ability to absorb negative emotions. And we're seeing that. We got the sad embrace earlier and we got the attachment. So I feel that if you're going to be resonating with this, you may actually work with hematite, all right, to help you to release any toxicity. And you also got strong energetic boundaries message over here, to create strong energetic boundaries, because you got here the attachment. For some of you guys, maybe it's not really your energy, but maybe you're actually around, people or certain connections in which they're kind of like draining you, okay? So by working with hematite, that would actually help out pull up some toxicity in your aura as well, okay? So yeah, this is so nice. I really, really love that this hematite crystal actually came up for you guys, because this is applicable for the energies that Spirit is actually showing for the collective. And yeah, like what I said, I'm also wearing hematite, which is crazy because they wanted me to get my hematite bracelet and they're like, wear that. And I was like, okay, because it's been a long time I've been wearing this one. And he saw me shuffle as always. So now it's making a lot of sense why hematite is actually the best crystal that the collective can actually work with during this month of March 2023. So before we wrap things up, let me actually just pull up a random message for you guys. Any message for the collective, Spirit? Okay. So you got dance. And it says here, move your body to music, dance with the rhythm of life, manifest your dreams through dance. Oh my gosh. Maybe that's why there's something about being in the flow. All right? Because it says here, dance with the rhythm of life. Don't force things. Some of you are really being encouraged to release, any attachment with regards to this outcome. Okay? So just be in the flow. Dance with the rhythm of life. All right. For some of you, manifest your dreams through dance. Maybe some of you wanted to be a dancer, because I'm also hearing that right now. Okay. Or just basically, this is a message from spirit, and not to be too hard on yourself. All right. And again, make sure that when you're manifesting, you have to work through your fears, because that's really going to be creating a blockage for you. It would hinder you from achieving your goals or your desires or what it is that you want. So just dance with the rhythm of life. All right. And again, I want to wish all Pisceans out there a happy birthday. And of course, coming towards March, which is also Aries. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed this collective reading. I'll see you again next week. Bye now.